Right, so first video I have made regarding the magic in astrology and oblique horoscope, in which I discussed about the sun placement, and I talked the sun placement mainly in the terms of day and night only. But now I'm going to talk about sun placement based on the birth time. Like suppose if you are born at 6:12 a.m. and so where the sun will be at 6:12 a.m. All right. So whenever the Vedic astrology, as per Vedic astrology, the birth chart is made. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 are representing houses. Okay, these are not representing the rashis or the signs, in whichever language you are comfortable. Rashis means like Aries, Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn, etc. I am not talking about that. I am just talking about these as houses, nothing more than that. All right. So first house, if you see above, it is like ENSW. This is north, east, south, west. Now if you are born in northern hemisphere, you would always see the sun rises from the east and sets in the west, but you will see the sun direction will always, like sun will always be in the southern direction towards you, because you are seeing the sun only. All right. So if you are seeing the sun as a planet in your own horoscope in terms of reference of the birth houses only. So if you are born like 6:12, and this 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. I'm taking as a perfect day, very very perfect day. Like the sun rises at 6 a.m. and sun sets at 6 p.m. Though it's not always true. Sometimes the sun rises like 5:40 a.m. Sorry, that is like that only. So you have to calculate and do the calculations approximately. Now the sun as a planet sits in each house only for 2 hours. Why 2 hours? Because these are 12 houses and each day has 24 hours. So each day has 24 hours and we have 12 houses. So one house represents only 2 hours, nothing more than that. So if sun rises at 6 a.m. in the first house, the sun will be at between 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Now, because sun is moving from the southern to the west, as we can see in the northern hemisphere only. Though if you are if you are from Australia, this entire theory will get reversed. All right. So if you are born like 6:12 a.m., the sun would be in between, like sun between first house 6 to 8 a.m. Though exact calculation has to be done for each day. Now if like for 6:12 a.m. as an example, I am saying that sun will be in the first house, but it is not necessary 100% that sun will be in the first house. It can be in the second house also, and it can be in the 12th house also. Why? Because we are not taking calculations of the exact sunrise and exact sunset of that particular day and that particular region. All right. So it is just an approximation. But yes, if I am saying that you are born at 6:12 a.m., the sun will be in the first house. It won't be in like the 10th house or the 9th house. No, it won't be there. It won't be in the 7th house. It would be in the first house. Hardly it would be in the second house or the 12th house. Nothing, not here, 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 not here. All right. So first house represent 6 to 8 a.m. 12 house represent 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. 10 a.m. 11th house represent 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Now sun, because you are at the noon time, the sun is at very peak, and okay, and sun is at very peak. If you are working in the solar industry, you know every solar panel is faced towards south. Why? Because we are living in northern hemisphere. So at the peak of the time, like 12 noon, the sun will be more or less exactly in the south. though the azimuth angle and the zenith angle, all calculations have to be taken place, all right, for that particular region. So for 10th house represent 12 noon to 2 p.m. 9th house represent 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. 8th house represent 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. 7th house represent 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. 6th house represent 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. 5th house represent 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. 4th house represent 12 midnight to other day, second day 2 a.m. 3rd house represent 2 a.m. 4 a.m. Second house represent 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Alright, so this was all about the sun placement. Though I have already told you in the first that if you are born at 6/12, as an example, the sun would be in the first house, but yes, it can be in the second house or the 12th house also. So for every calculations you have to say that, like if you are like born in 12/15, all right, so it can be in the 10th house, it can be in the 11th house, and it can be in the 9th house. All right, thank you very much.